So here we have a twofer. I love Gwen Stefani, and this makeup was so... Hey guys and dolls, it's Cora and I'm back with another very exciting tutorial for you. This is a recreation of the makeup Gwen Stefani is wearing in the No Doubt video for New. One of my absolute favorite songs. Favorite bands, just all around favy fave. The video came out about 13 or 14 years ago when I was in high school, and it had such a huge impact on me as a person, you know, as an artist. I loved it. The style of her makeup was so like raver meets, you know, anime. It was really, really cool. I had never seen anything like it before, and I was like, I need to learn how to figure out how to do that. So today I'm going to be recreating that look almost to a T. I did add some more extreme lashes than she's wearing in the video because, you know, I just love my lashes. Like this look, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I will also have links to all my social media sites in the description box down below. I'm also going to have links to Gwen Stefani's Instagram and her Twitter feed in the description box down below. If you guys really love this video and you want to help me out, please tweet this to her. I would absolutely die if she saw this video. It would mean the world to me if she saw it. Gwen, if you are seeing this, you have no idea how much you have impacted my life. You are a total like fashion, hair, makeup icon for me, but you're also such a wonderful entrepreneur. Music has been the soundtrack of my life, and I love, love, love you. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say. Without any further ado, let's get started with this totally awesome tutorial. I'm starting out today with the OCC Cosmetic Color Pencil in Feather, which is a really wonderful white. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to map out the white check. So I'm going to drag that in from the outer corner like I'm doing a little wing. And I'll pull it down. And the thing about this is that the white thing is also at an angle. It's not a straight down. The first couple times I tried this, I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. And the thing is I was trying to draw it like straight down like this. It's not boxed out, it's actually winged as well. And then draw that line over. This line should be very straight on the bottom. It's so great to start out with the white pencil because if you make a boo-boo, you can just kind of like wipe it away. These pencils are really great because they're richly pigmented, but they're very creamy. They're not like a water-resistant pencil, which will set and then it's hard to remove. These ones are, there's more like playtime with them. Then once you have your basic shape, you just want to fill it in. This is going to be a base for the eyeshadow that we're going to put on, and take that white all the way to the inner corner. And then I'm also going to put it in my inner rim because the color went all the way, my reference photo over here, went all the way into her inner rim. So now for the wing liner, I'm going to use the Milani Eye-Tech Mini Liner. Love this. This is a really great, really black liner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow along the edges of the outside of the white. So from here, I'm just going to place this and then drag it down into my lash line. And so we get that perfect symmetry. And drag it down again. This time taking it along the whole lash line. And then from the inner corner to meet the outside. And see there's like a little gap here. Pull it in from the top down. If you make a boo-boo and make the black line down too far, or if you make it too curved, you can go back with the white eyeliner and just go over it, and it's going to help to hide that. And to make the white eyeliner a little more pronounced, especially when cleaning up boo-boos, take a little bit of a white eyeshadow over the top. And also use the white eyeshadow to set the white liner on the bottom. Don't worry if it's a little messy right now, we can clean it up later. Okay, so now to do the outside line, go ahead and drag that line down from the top and make sure it's nice and bold. Go in. I don't want to make the line too stark at first, so I'm just going to sort of see when I drag it like that, it doesn't give like as solid of a line because I'm using it straight on instead of using the side of the pencil or pen. So just gently sketch it in. The other thing you can do if you're kind of like nervous about going in with the marker is go in with a pencil. This is also from OCC. This is the Tarte pencil. You want to check your angle. I always check like this angle because this is like the reference photo. This is like the angle that I have her at. So I'm like, okay, yeah, we're doing right. We're doing it good. So I know a lot of you are like, what's up with primer? How come we haven't done primer yet? I don't understand what's going on. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Eden primer that came with the Naked 3 palette and a big fluffy brush from Sigma. I'm just going to gently place it on the lid, on my upper eyelid. I'm not obviously going to go over the liner. And I did this intentionally because I feel like winged liner goes on better on naked lids. Not like the wing itself, but like the product goes on better. So I'm just going to go over with a lighter than my flesh colored eyeshadow just to set the primer. I'm going to highlight my brow with Ben Nye Ice eyeshadow. It's a really great frosty white. And the reason why I'm using this on the brow bone, I don't normally do a frosty brow highlight, at least not anymore. But the time period during which this video was filmed, I know everyone was all about the frosty brow highlight, and you can see it glowing a bit on her. So we're going to do the frosty brow. Oh yeah! I'm also going to rock that white color right here on the inner corner. Did you see how by doing that it does change the dimension? Like I've done it on this side, not this eye. You see how that changes it? Ooh. So excited, makeup is so cool. Don't take it too far in, but I'm gonna blend it to about the mid of the lid where it's gonna meet up with the pink in just a moment. So you're gonna have a little date in the center of your lid. Now to apply the pink, I'm gonna be using an angled brush. This is a MAC 272, and I'm gonna use Ben Nye's Azalea, which is a really gorgeous red pink. And what I'm gonna do with that is I'm gonna follow the shape of the eyeliner. Just bringing that up. I have the tip point of my angled brush pointed down, and then I'm dragging it up. I have the tip pointed out, and I'm dragging it down. Sort of blend it onto a little bit. Now I'm picking up Sugarpill's Deli Pop to make that really intense and a little more of like a hot pink instead of a fuchsia. Next I'm picking up the brush that we had the white eyeshadow on, and I'm just going to use that to blend out the pink. Alright, so now that we have the basic shape on and everything, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a gel liner and clean up all my edges. Also use a little bit of the Taco eyeshadow from earlier. Make the inside lines really crisp. Now that it's time for cleanup, take a little bit of makeup remover on a Q-tip and wipe away whatever is unnecessary or undesired. An extreme look like this. I always get a lot of questions about how I do the foundation and stuff after I've done all the eye makeup, and I think it's quite simple. You just have to be very, very careful. So I'm going to be using a very flat brush today to apply my foundation around the outer edges, and this is MAC NW13 Studio Fix Fluid. So just very, very, very carefully draw that along. And the flatness of this brush helps you get that clean edge. And then what I do is I then pull out from that line. Next I take a Sigma F64 and I really pat it at first just to blend it out. And then you can gently sweep if need be. Also, it never hurts to invite your fingers to the party. So now that I've delicately put all my foundation on and everything, it's time to clean up all the lines and kind of revamp some of the black, because like where the eyeshadow got on the lid, it turned a little purple. So we're just going to clean that up. It's not really, you know, very exciting to watch. I'm sorry, it's just about cleaning up all the lines and making them dark again. Something I like to do is sort of look at it from different angles and make sure everything's nice and straight. Alright, so before we get started with the cheeks and everything like that, I'm going to be using this pair of lashes from Daiso. This is the number 13. They're like a little half lash. So it's kind of, you know, I think they go really well with the look, and I also think it's kind of cool to use like a Japanese lashes with like a Japanese inspired look, or Japanese anime inspired look. I'm going to place these in the outer corner. I think half lashes are some of the easiest to place and some of the easiest to wear, because I don't know, something about it not going over the whole lash band makes it feel more comfortable. Once you have the false lashes on, use a little bit of mascara to blend your natural ones in with the falsies. Not that you're ever really going to get a natural look out of this, but when you have blonde eyelashes like I do, you want to make sure you get the natural ones looking nice and black too. Otherwise you have this like weird like blonde eyelash halo that's just not very cute. Also, by applying a little mascara into the falsies, it makes them a little stiffer and stand more at attention. Doesn't look like she's wearing any actual blush, but there's a bit of a contour there, so I'm going to use the Illamasqua Heroine. A little bit of contour. I'm just going to take a tiny bit of a purpley blush. This is Blushing Bride from Tarte. Just a little tiny bit of that. So for the bottom pink stripe thingy, I'm going to use a combination of Cosmic Violet, which is very similar to like Stars and Rockets or lots of other pinky, purple, blue duochrome eyeshadows. And I'm going to do this in almost like a triangle kind of formations, like right here to right there, to apply the color and then blend it out from there. And then I'm also going to pick up some of Azalea, which is that really gorgeous fuchsia, hot pink, red, pink color, whatever. And just blend that down. And then if you want to, you can also pick up like a little tinier brush and sort of blend that underneath the black line as well. And then once more with the Dolly Pop to make that nice and opaque right at the, I would say like at the root of where you're applying the color. That means all that's left is lips, so I'm taking a little bit of primer on my lips to get them hydrated. I'm so excited. I'm going to fill in my lips with Black Dahlia pencil, also from OCC. As you can tell, I really like these pencils. Her lips are just a little overdrawn, so I'm going to follow suit. I'm using this side of the pencil to fill in the lip. So this is a little more on the purpley side than her lips, which are a little more red. So I'm going to come in with this new Milani lipstick called Cabernet Blend. Oh my gosh, or Cabaret Blend. Cabernet Blend makes more sense. Whatever. Oh my god, I love this color. And then just use a makeup brush to make the lines nice and clean. If you're doing a bold lip, it always helps to go over the edge with a little bit of powder in your natural skin tone. This is going to create sort of like a barrier so that the lip won't bleed, and then also cleans up the edge, which makes it look like a cleaner application. And normally I shy away from a really bold lip color with a gloss, but since that's what she has in the video, here we go. This is another new Milani product. This is the Brilliant Shine Lip Gloss in Black Cherry. So now with my makeup complete, it's time to do what I can with my hair. I tried to get my hair to look just like hers did in the video, but I couldn't get my bangs to do the same thing because I don't have bangs. It's just sort of, you know, they're longer hair. So I put it up in this little curl thing that I've let set while I did my makeup. And here's my version of her like awesome Charlie's Angels wing. So here we go. Here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. You guys are having a fantastic day. Again, Gwen, if you're seeing this, I am such a huge fan. Don't forget to tweet this video to her if you want to help me out. And also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. A full list of products that I use will be on vintageortacky.com. And until next time, remember to be vintage or tacky. Just be yourself. See you. Bye. So excited!